Hey everyone, welcome to my channel where we explore the power of karma and how it can help us achieve success, create wealth, and leave a lasting legacy. You were walking and bumped into someone. However, both of you were so absent-minded that you didn't even realize you had collided and just kept walking. In this situation, karma does not occur. The next day, while walking the same path, you bumped into someone again. But this time, you suddenly felt a surge of discomfort and immediately displayed a lot of irritation towards the other person. You made it clear that you were annoyed. Karma is generated at this very moment. If no emotions or feelings arise, karma does not occur in the first situation. However, the moment emotions arise, karma is created. In Buddhism, it is said that when one enters a state of emotionlessness and detachment, where no emotion or feeling is felt in front of anything, only then can karma be resolved, that is, released. To put it differently, emotions and feelings are the strings that connect the links of karma. In other words, the cause of karma is emotions and feelings. The sage, the Buddha, said this: "You should not think of retaliating against your enemy or seeking revenge. Instead, be grateful to your enemy, forgive him, and let him go." Jesus, as a saint, responded to the question of how many times one should forgive their enemy by saying, not 7 times, but 77 times. Let's momentarily put aside the boundary of religion and focus on the essence. This saint advised people to forgive their enemies no matter how bitter they may be. The advice to forgive and let go is ultimately about releasing the ties of emotions. Why do we need to release our emotions? It's because emotions and feelings are the root cause of all karma repeating itself. So what is the principle of karma? It's that what goes around comes around, and you reap what you sow. In this chain of karma, emotions that connect these links are energies and waves in themselves. Emotions are also energy and are subject to the law of action and reaction of energy. Newton's third law of motion, law of action and reaction, is essentially the same principle as the law of karma. Let me explain the law of action and reaction with an example. If I punch a wall, my hand hurts a lot. The harder I hit the wall, the more my hand hurts. Why is that? It's because my hand receives the same amount of energy that I gave to the wall. In other words, I receive the energy that I gave in return. In essence, all energy in the world is governed by the law of action and reaction, without exception. This is why the karmic phenomenon, which is based on emotions as a form of energy, is a manifestation of the law of action and reaction between emotions and feelings. In psychology and spirituality, it is often said that humans are confronted with a reality that is similar to the emotions that are accepted into their subconscious. When we feel a certain emotion by ourselves, that emotion is immediately transmitted to the universe, which is a collective consciousness, and thus we create that emotion and offer it to the universe. Therefore, as a reaction to our emotional action, we receive circumstances in which we can feel that emotion more deeply. Even the law of action and reaction between emotions and feelings is applicable to the phenomenon of creating value, which is often discussed in the field of success. Many successful people say the same thing. Don't chase money, chase value creation. Then money will follow as a byproduct. If I create tremendous value for numerous people, I am providing tremendous value to the universe. And as a reaction to my value creation, I will receive tremendous value beyond my imagination. The value that is created mostly comes in the form of money. Successful people say, don't chase money, chase value creation. Then money will come as a bonus. The income you earn precisely matches the value you have provided to the world. Why is it that it matches precisely, not approximately? It's because of the law of action and reaction, which means you receive back what you give. Various religions, spiritual teachings, philosophies, and even self-improvement fields all have one thing in common that they emphasize: being grateful for the present moment. Why is gratitude specifically mentioned among so many emotions? Let's remember the simple principle of karma, the law of cause and effect in the realm of emotions. Regardless of our current circumstances, once we start feeling grateful, that feeling of gratitude immediately exists in the interconnected universe of consciousness. I created the emotion of gratitude and provided it to the universe. As a result of my action, I receive a situation in which I can feel gratitude that I could not have otherwise. This may sound strange, but it is a fundamental principle of the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. Instead of waiting for a situation to arise that makes me feel grateful, I must first feel gratitude. This is a difficult concept to accept based on our common sense, but it is really how the universe operates. How can the universe operate in such a way? It may be difficult to understand based on our human understanding, but we simply have to accept it. All of this realization ultimately matches a simple philosophical conclusion. So how can we induce happiness and good feelings? It's not complicated at all. Avatamsaka Sutra, everything arises only from the mind. The truth is actually simple. If I try to see my mind as complicated, then it becomes truly complicated. On the other hand, if I try to see my mind as simple, it becomes truly simple from that moment. According to Plato, the person who does not depend on external circumstances and accepts everything happily by themselves is the one who has attained the best way of living life happily. Let me summarize the content so far. Giving leads to receiving, and receiving leads to giving. This is karma. When emotions are resolved, karma is resolved. Therefore, the cause of karma is emotions and feelings. In other words, karma is a phenomenon of action and reaction of emotions and feelings. There are no exceptions to this law of action and reaction. Feeling emotions is creating and providing emotions to the universe. Therefore, I can only receive the situation where I feel the emotions I provided to the universe. Due to the interaction of the action and reaction of emotions and feelings, the human subconsciousness faces a manifestation similar to the emotions we feel. If you create value, money will naturally follow. If you create great value and provide it to the universe, you can only receive tremendous value in return. Therefore, the answer is to simply live happily and joyfully. This is the ultimate principle of attraction, everyone. No matter what my current reality is, if I feel the satisfaction of having already succeeded, I have created and provided the universe with a tremendous feeling of satisfaction. As a result, I will be in a situation where I cannot help but feel the satisfaction of having already succeeded. This is because the universe operates according to the law of strict action and reaction. Let's think about it the other way around. If I feel emotions such as anxiety, hatred, suspicion, and discomfort, I will create and provide the universe with those emotions. As a result, I will inevitably receive situations where I cannot feel anything but anxiety, hatred, suspicion, and discomfort, no matter how much effort or dedication I put in. This is because the universe operates according to the strict law of action and reaction. Therefore, in the book The Secret, it is said that you must believe without a shadow of a doubt. If you have even a hint of doubt, you will immediately receive a situation where you doubt. The universe does not operate on the principles of good and evil. It is simply a neutral ground where the action and reaction of emotions and feelings go back and forth infinitely. You must understand and cleverly utilize the principle of emotions and feelings being the cause and effect. You must strictly control your emotions and feelings because they become your life itself. There are no exceptions, and it happens according to the precise mechanism of the universe. Thank you for watching.